Winner. David, excuse me, my bad. Elijah Young Snipes Terrell. My bad, I called it wrong. My bad. I got the scores right. I got the winner wrong. My bad, my friend. I'm sorry. Our judges called it 29-28, 29-28, 30-27 for your winner, David, the Coffee Boss Booker.
From the Yankuba Minteh loan recall clause, to unveiling the leaked Newcastle United's next season third kit, to the dramatic court case that left Newcastle owners reeling, to an update on Kalvin Phillips, to exciting rumors abound as Newcastle eyes a potential move for the sensational Lucas Beraldo.
Wow! Beautiful!
Don't miss a single moment of this exhilarating news. Smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update.
Let's go!
Starting off, after having had submitted a written offer of $26 million for Genoa's Radu centre-back Dragusin, Newcastle United are still making moves. According to the Sunday Mirror, Newcastle United is among the clubs interested in signing Sao Paulo defender Lucas Beraldo as they seek to strengthen their squad in the upcoming year. The Magpies could face competition from other Premier League giants such as Liverpool, Chelsea, Manchester United, and Tottenham Hotspur in their pursuit of the talented Brazilian. Beraldo has experienced a notable rise in Brazilian football, delivering impressive performances at the heart of Sao Paulo's defense. At just 20 years old, he has already featured in 49 matches for the club, scoring 1 goal across various competitions. Beraldo has showcased his defensive abilities, averaging 1.2 tackles, 1.0 interceptions, 6.3 ball recoveries, and 3.3 clearances per 90 minutes in the Brasileirão. In addition, he has displayed good passing accuracy, completing 89% of his attempted passes in the Brazilian top tier. With Beraldo's current contract set to expire in the summer of 2026, Newcastle would likely need to make a substantial offer to secure his services next year. In terms of his playing style, Beraldo is known for his solid tackling skills, ability to time challenges well, and regain possession for his team. He is comfortable clearing the ball when under pressure and is proficient at playing out from the back. If Newcastle were to acquire Beraldo, he has the potential to enhance the quality of the squad under the guidance of head coach Howe. Beraldo's heat map is all over the left-hand side. This is crucial as it means he can provide much-needed cover to Botman. The young Brazilian could contribute to the team's competitiveness across various competitions in the coming years. However, there remains the question of how smoothly he can adapt to English football. Given Beraldo's age, he has the potential to become a future star at the highest level, provided he continues to develop and improve with each season. Howe's coaching expertise makes him an ideal candidate to nurture Beraldo's talent and unlock his full potential at Newcastle United over the next decade. All in all, Beraldo appears to be a promising fit for Newcastle's long-term needs. Howe and Anthony Gordon have been respectively nominated for the Premier League Manager and Player of the Month award for November. Then moving on recently, it has been reported that the current owners of Newcastle United have lost a court battle against HMRC, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs. This legal dispute stems from actions taken during the tenure of former owner Mike Ashley, and its outcome has cast a lingering shadow over St. James Park, despite Ashley having relinquished control of the club over 2 years ago. The court case specifically revolves around tax owed on agents' fees and other payments during the period when Mike Ashley was in charge. Unfortunately for the current owners, Newcastle United has been unsuccessful in their appeal at the High Court, resulting in a substantial bill of £6.25 million that they are now obligated to pay to HMRC. Martin Ziegler, chief sports reporter at The Times, reported this saying, Newcastle face having to pay £6.25 million to HM Revenue and Customs after losing a high court appeal over tax payments that were demanded following a raid on the club and seizure of documents during Mike Ashley's ownership. HMRC demanded £4.25 million in national insurance contributions and £2 million in VAT payments in 2018, after the raid the previous year. It follows an HMRC investigation into agents' fees. Newcastle had challenged the claims, but HMRC won the case in the High Court's King's Bench Division on Wednesday. The club's most recent accounts state the amount claimed by HMRC has been registered as an accrual in Newcastle's financial statements, which represents a best estimate at this time of the amount that may be payable. A civil investigation into agents' fees and Newcastle had been going on since 2014, but in April 2017, as part of a criminal investigation, officers raided the club and seized documents and computers. 9 months later, the club was hit with the demands for unpaid taxes between 2011 and 2017. In 2021, prior to the Saudi takeover of Newcastle United, it was announced that a criminal investigation had been dropped. However, despite the conclusion of the investigation, HMRC did not withdraw the tax demands they had issued to the club. In response, Newcastle appealed the decision and made a claim that all copies of seized material should have been returned to the club, and the information contained within should not have been utilized in a civil case. The two High Court judges ruled against Newcastle, however, saying, "We dismiss this appeal and allow HMRC's cross-appeal." This development serves as a stark reminder of the ongoing financial challenges and repercussions that the club continues to face as a consequence of decisions made during Mike Ashley's ownership. Even though he is no longer in control, the ramifications of his actions and practices still haunt the club, leaving the current owners to grapple with the aftermath. The significant HMRC bill further underscores the financial burden Newcastle United must confront. It remains to be seen how this will impact the club's financial situation and their ability to invest in the squad or pursue other endeavors in the future. The enduring fallout from the Mike Ashley era continues to exert a lasting influence on the club, and it may take considerable time for Newcastle United to fully recover from the hangover of his ownership. However, in situations where there is an ongoing legal case and a business undergoes a takeover before a final outcome is reached, it is common for the selling party to indemnify the new owners against the potential costs of that final outcome. Essentially, as part of the agreement to sell the club, the outgoing owner would commit to covering the expenses associated with the legal case once it is ultimately settled. However, in the case of Mike Ashley and Newcastle United, it is likely that he informed the new current owners that they would be responsible for this liability if they wished to acquire the club, regardless of the potential cost involved. It remains to be seen how the current owners of Newcastle United will respond now that the High Court has made its ruling regarding the tax demands in question. The outcome of the court ruling and the subsequent actions of the Newcastle United owners will indeed be of great interest. They will need to decide how to address the financial implications of the ruling and whether they will seek to hold Mike Ashley accountable for the costs as per the terms of the acquisition agreement, or if they will assume the responsibility themselves. The response of the owners will shed light on their stance and approach to managing the fallout from this legal case. Then, Newcastle United and Adidas are set to reunite as kit partners starting from the next season, and fans are already speculating about the design of the new kits. The Geordie faithful have a special affinity for Adidas, particularly due to the kits the German sportswear giant produced in the 1990s. The iconic Grandad collar home kit and the blue and maroon hooped away kit are cherished by fans. Since the end of the partnership with Adidas, Newcastle has had Puma and Castore as kit manufacturers. Although these brands have created some aesthetically pleasing kits, they have not been able to match the quality and service associated with Adidas. According to Footy Headlines, the colors expected to be used in Newcastle's third kit for the upcoming season have been revealed. Footy Headlines claim the colorway will be used on the third kit. We have been told the Adidas Newcastle United 2024-25 EQT third jersey has a similar feeling and colorway as the 1999-2000 away shirt, as well as the Adidas EQT football boots collection released in 2021. The presence of the green Adidas EQT logo suggests that green will likely be the main color of the kit. Interestingly, Adidas previously designed a white and green kit for Newcastle in the 1990s, which was not utilized to its full potential. While Footy Headlines speculates that this kit will serve as the third kit, The presence of the Adidas EQT logo suggests it may actually be the colors for the away kit. Newcastle has been classified as an elite club by Adidas, and recent reports indicate that elite clubs' third kits will feature the Adidas trefoil logo. However, Footy Headlines claims to have received information that it is indeed the third kit, and that it will evoke memories of the 1999 to 2000 away kit. Fans eagerly await the official release of the new kits to see how Adidas will pay homage to the club's history and create a design that resonates with supporters. The anticipation is high among fans to see what Adidas has in store for Newcastle United's kits in the upcoming season, as well as the accompanying merchandise. The excitement stems from the expectation that Adidas will bring their unique touch to the designs. In addition to the new kits, there is a sense that the club may aim for a significant transfer signing in the summer. This could serve as a statement of intent and provide an opportunity to showcase the new kit on a high-profile player. Then finally, Newcastle United is considering the possibility of recalling winger Yankuba Minteh from his loan spell at Feyenoord in January. The club has been impressed with Minteh's performances during his 12 appearances under manager Arne Slot, and believes he could help bolster the depleted reserves at Newcastle. Minteh, a 19-year-old Gambian winger, was signed by Newcastle for around £7 million from Danish club Odense during the summer transfer window. Minteh has recently recovered from a hamstring injury and has made 10 appearances for Feyenoord in both the Eredivisie and the Champions League, scoring 2 goals and providing 2 assists. Newcastle has been dealing with significant injury problems this season, with manager Howe facing a shortage of players for matches. As a result, discussions have taken place regarding the possibility of recalling Minteh to Tyneside. According to the Telegraph, although there was no recall option included in the loan contract with Feyenoord, Newcastle's staff is currently evaluating whether it would be more beneficial to leave the teenager with the Dutch club or request his return. Feyenoord would not be obligated to agree to the recall request, as they paid a loan fee to sign Minteh for the entire season. However, there is hope that a compromise could be reached due to the positive relationship between the two clubs. The report further claims that in terms of the upcoming January transfer window, Newcastle's recruitment team is making plans, but the club's spending power is expected to be limited due to profit and sustainability rules. The report claims that a key priority for Newcastle in January is to sign a replacement for Sandro Tonali, who is serving a 10-month ban for breaching betting rules during his time at AC Milan. Manchester City's England international Kalvin Phillips has featured prominently in planning meetings as a potential target. It is said that the final decision on transfer targets will depend on the number of players still sidelined after the busy December schedule. While Manchester City may not refuse to send Phillips to Newcastle on loan, there is fierce competition for the 27-year-old midfielder, who has expressed a desire to leave due to limited playing time at the Etihad Stadium.